Good morning from the state of Virginia. Yes, you don't know where Virginia is. Virginia is, if you're coming from New York, it's after West Virginia. Welcome to all our politics. As you know now, all about politics and policy. So if you are joining me for the first time, getting this video for the first time, focus on politics and policy. With a special focus on Yep, yep. Of course, take the tour every now and then, talk about American politics. Of course, it's a global village of politics. I mean, here with me, I'm actually running 75, 70, 75, 80 miles an hour. And that's today, so my attention will be, physical attention will be everywhere, but I'm present. Winchester Frederick, that's my name. Anyway, we'll talk about the experience. That was priceless. Going to see obese pigs and listening to other young Nigerians, it all was articulating Nigerian and African problem, charting the way forward and all that. Was was sexy to say the least. Was enriching for the students I would not trade for any cash. It's priceless. So it's good to see here young Nigerians, Ghana, Cameroon, Zimbabwe, Kenya, you know, all over the continent, articulating the same problem, same issue, or place in the 21st century as Africans. Way forward. I mean, cool. What a day. Then we mingle, we party. It was a full circle. So taking us what almost 26 hours drive going to applied once times two as what? How many hours are we getting? So it was enriched. Those hours that I put in my car, 52, 54, almost 60 hours, taking all the dollars, putting up uh, almost almost 4,000 miles. That's what it costs. If I'm to articulate how much the trip cost me for that experience, it's about 4,000 miles. And people they drive for America, I can guarantee nobody they put that kind mileage for their car. It's just a single trip. The only guy I know, oh yeah, shout out to Andrew. Kyle, that's my favorite human alive. When his friend leave American army, served for what 25 years. I served. When he come back, he bought a Toyota Corolla. and he put 5,000 miles on it and it stretched. It was just going right. He doesn't know how to drive, so he just the drive around because he hasn't done that for 24 years. Pretty much all his adulthood. Anyway, I just talk about it, but we will talk about that in details in the special episode. More focus. Anyway, and one night, go well, blessed we see the money. I mean, Virginia, yes, 11 a.m. Good morning. I am sorry. Don't go back to the shop, Gabby. Don't worry, we do an amala. You go come on. Oh, I know. I was having too much fun over the weekend. I don't really know what to happen, but I just make I know. Look at the airlines. I see the Ganduje, Ganduje dollar, the APC national chairman, the one and only APC national chairman, the two-time governor of Kano State, has been suspended from his ward. From his ward. In case you don't understand how dangerous that is. There was an infamous chairman of PDP named Uche Secondus. You see how Wiki architect is removal from as the national chairman of PDP about what 3 years ago because he wants his own man to be there. He started from wards. So are you saying this proposal and work? Is it anyway before we begin point thinking? Another person again that was assisted by this same ward. This was my own current senator, Adam Soshomole. What they want to do is I want to come out of APC chairmanship. They want to have a seat because of Tinubu. They follow our village. So anybody when they follow for village, they hardly survive. So that's why they see this Dangote, they follow our village. Village people follow out, they revoke out. You see Yoruba nation by take. I don't know why they pay attention. First of all, who she be? I don't even know. Thank God they don't ask me when I come Dr. John yesterday. I forget. Who she be? She's not an elected official. She is fucking nobody, just like me and you. Just like me today now. Make I chop belle just organize press conference, begin declare like that's exactly what it is. But we not legitimize her, now they give her attention. I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with us? Who cares? Who is she? Maybe they fuck her well overnight or they pay her well. Something she suffered good or she had a nightmare. She decided to say, you know what? I'll do this. And the fact that they are comparing her to Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, and Simon Ekpa is insulting to my intelligence. That, you know the kind of work where all those men put in before we begin to see them, the way we see them? Years of work, physical work on the ground we see. Good or bad. How woman let decide to put on white garment because maybe whoever they sleeping with, they fuck her well. Or she chop better food or they give so whatever that is going through her life, she come now they pay attention. I mean that's I mean hi. I was happy. I know I wasn't going to answer this because I was coming from I'm still basking in when I see young Africans articulating solution to our problem. It gives me joy. I can't call YouTube. They say that I want Yoruba. What the fuck is that? Like, yes. Oh my God. I just say we pay attention to things. Distraction. We like distraction. All these old men, they go run us for a long time. That's another thing I noticed. These old people, they go run us. They go run us for a very long time. If not, wait till we go to pay attention to that. The fuck is Yoruba nation? From who? Which the fuck is she? Don't be everybody we talk with pay attention to. A person must be important. We must say that probably we vote for that person. We appoint that person. We are paying that person with our tax money. Then when he talk, then we go analyze what that person talk. Not ordinary citizen. When we say that if I meet other than I go and smoke. Who know where we do that person smoke? Always like, I mean, something is wrong with people where they pay attention to this class. Not the I don't blame her. She's getting exactly what she's bargaining for. People where they take that as it's something to who was spending a minute for that. Right. And that man, take your time, oh, take your time. I'm brand new now. I'm brand new. I have met with future leaders. I have met with I have met with future leaders of that continent, and I'm happy with them. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I witnessed, what I partake of, what I took part in. I'm happy. Let me enjoy my happiness in peace. Okay. Let me enjoy my happiness in peace. So I am still processing everything that I experienced in the last 24 hours. Right? Bring me good tidings. Bring me good news. Not the maybe one woman which job belle full dey run am out where I don't know. We wan make I dey pay at ten tion. Bring me information news from people that we spend our money on. Our public officers. Those people that we spend our money on. Eh? That's where my problem lies. Because we should justify that amount, they should be able to account for that money. So that's why I talk about politics and policies. There's a reason I know they talk about gossip news. Talk about it. There's a reason why I don't do that. Because that's their life, and their life is that. This woman is living her best life. I encourage her to continue whatever she's doing. I wish her well. Every private citizen that is behaving, I wish them well. Who is doing well, I encourage them. I met a young man by the name Christian. I don't even know. One young Christian, one Igbo man, if I have to be specific, who has a startup company in Nigeria and is into data. Is doing pretty well. I mean, one-on-one conversation with him, I was blown away. Right? Even I think that's another mission. I was not able to convince him why he should deliberately channel some of his resources to politics at the youth level. I was not able to do that. I failed. I failed. So only my loss achieved from that place with that. Mr. President, you gave me your contact, I will reach out, and you promise that you are going to introduce me to people who will gladly work with me in that regard. But now you I want. You have to be involved. You are a data collector, and Nigerian data. The youth are the highest contributor to your data business also. But I understand your stand. It's on my part for me to convince you that is I don't miss road. I don't miss road. I don't miss road. I don't I don't fucking problem with all this interstate. I remember I pay attention to my GPS before I know where I dey go. Before I go, okay, 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 okay. So there are positive. When I see young Africans so passionate about Africans, about the continent, and I'm happy. So bring me news, bring me to like that. Uh, so the APC are going through crisis. That crisis go he has power, he use power. He's in charge of so many things. Moreover, you see the whole loss from Kanu with the Kanu hours, the whole loss, the money we the bribe we collect. We need our money back. So now talking about village politics, talking about world politics. I, I, I tell them I pay money to put out saying now Obi carry me. No. Obi was the target, but we are forgetting that I can't notice that young men and women across the continent that are having a special gathering. So I paid $110. Now we will talk that story because just God. Now we they do ourselves. This one are young people. Now we they do ourselves. Even as I dey smile, they talk now. They say collect my $100, but that's a different ballgame. But overall, it worth it. I'm happy. So that's how we talk about our special day. Now, it was a conference that has to do with young Africa. In fact, I don't know. There's just so many takeaways. Good, my frustration. The only frustration I had was among almost 10, more than 10 people that I listened to, young Nigerians. So my 2 day event, I missed the first day. The second day, from workshop life, from the guy that talked about Prince, who's a data collector, from a young lady, more than nobody, I don't remember I don't put name to their this now, but I'll put their what they do and what they represent. There's a young, it's a young lady, I don't know where she part of the country she come from, who is representing the youth at the African Union. Her job is to bridge the gap between the policymakers and the young Africans. She was a panelist. Man. I had a one-on-one with her after, not on camera, this, a presentation. She talked about she was in Abuja. She talked to young people and all that. But my frustration, don't trust me. I had that on camera. I was coming out. I made Hadi Mekori. But all this is to say that after they make all their presentation, what is missing, for me to borrow the words of Princeton, the Nigerian, the young Nigerian, the Igbo guy, the young Nigerian who was is into data, who was scatter everywhere. To borrow his phrase, it's like it said, young Nigerians or young Africans are shying away from from some of the sexiest industry. That's how it was. Sexiest industry. A mention of agricultural industry, mention of the petroleum, all those. I wasn't interested in all that, but the fact that they failed to measure the most sex, the one on one for some reason. What are they doing in their respective endeavor field deliberately? How to Hello, hello, Abeg. Sorry, una go bear with me. Una go bear with me because I'm in interstate. I dey middle of nowhere to drive, so the road is busy. That's why I like to travel for night. The road is packed. Now night now only me and semi trucks, trailers we just dey navigate the road. But this one, everywhere is packed. I have coverts. They try pass me. I guess semi truck won't pass me. I get Buick in front of me. Yeah, so wanna bear with me. So the network will go out. So one I just say Ovis just happy to meet Nigerian president, the real Nigerian president, he Peter Obi. You got jerk, bro. You got jerk. You got jerk. I'm happy overall. Is it part of the happiness? You can say that. But I'm not. It's not the first time I'm meeting him. So I was in Atlanta when he visited during the campaign. I was there, and my own say I try as much as I can to be in the moment anywhere I find myself, and I do only get goals while I'm there. So I went to Atlanta to see him then, not necessarily in him to assess him, but to assess the power around him. Because I believe that there's a correlation between campaign money and electability. What do I mean? You it campaigns to get elected to the public office today requires money. Money, 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 money. Again, that's also factor into the conversation I had with Princeton, the young people, the guy in Nigeria who is doing well in Lagos. He lives in Lagos, by the way, free from Lagos. Nobody saying they live here. So he's in Nigeria doing his thing. He said it. He said, come, come, come. He said, why they don't really, bounce into politics because it's money, 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 money. That's how it works. So since that is the reality of the policies that we play today, it's not necessary that you have to have the money just like Trump, you know. It doesn't have to Bola Tinubu or no. But you should be able to attract people, the money bags that will sponsor you, that believe in you, that believe in what you want to do, that everything that you they will go any length to put in their money. That is what I went to see. Knowing that Nigerians they hold their side for Atlanta individually, a lot of money bags in Nigeria and Nigerians origin in Atlanta. So I was for various tribes. So I was expecting to see who and who will come around. But to my disappointment, it didn't live up to my expectation. So now coming to this one, yes, it was the main goal. I wasn't since they say he's coming for president also, he was the focus. He was the guy I was just coming to see of the meeting Nigerians. But thanks to Dr. Dameji, Dr. Dameji is the real deal. It's the real deal. He plays a lot of role in this. So now you can tell me 24 hours the day that I say come will be speaking. He has a speaking engagement at Harvard. At the Harvard Law Department, Harvard Law School is organizing what they call Africa Development Conference. So he's among the guest speakers. George Weah, the former president of Liberia, Didier Drogba, our own Tony about the former, the just immediate past chief of staff, military chief of staff. A lot of men from Ghana everywhere. I was like, wow. So I went online, found out that I was a day late. I was like, fuck it, I'll still do it. I left New York. I headed that way overnight. You understand? I refused to buy the tickets. You won't know what to happen for there. Then. So I got there to buy the ticket. So he came late. And he came late, and I don't even get the full picture of his presentation that I'm talking about because I got caught up in other conversation with other young Nigerians, other young Africans, you understand what I mean? So before I know the time, I hope you don't come, don't start to, so I rushed in. Yeah, at the point, I almost stole the show because everybody got a look. But I hope this guy that look like alien. This prestigious gathering. I don't say I don't grab chair, push it straight to the front.
bring out my gadget, they get set up. Obi them they look with the guy. They send this one. Because when I want jam, I don't come on my eye. But that's just by the side though. Yes, I'm happy to meet it, but I am more happy. I'm more excited. What I had, the experience, the people I met within the main conference, during the gala, during the go club with the MIT chef, they do their own. They are organizing the African business, whatever. So it was a full cycle moment for me. And so yes, if you say I'm happy overall, yes, it will be. Yes, I'm also happy that this one, my goal for this one is to actually see the side I don't see of Obi, because what I know of Obi is his public as a public servant, what he has done in the public, in his private, in businesses and all that. That's I know. That's not enough for me to judge it, but that's enough for me to cast my uh, support or not because of the position he's going for. I got that from a distance, but I went there this time around um, to see I want to see in the in between his public life, his private life, which that's I know go fit see. But I want to see the in between, the in between. So I pay attention to more of his emotion while he speaks, the fury around him. I listen to other nationalities talk about him, personal, right there in front of him. As I listen to other young Africans asking personal questions that has nothing to do with Nigeria, the way he responded is but so all that I got to see. I am that's that enrich my analysis of him going forward. Is that enough to say? Oh my lord! What a day! What a time! What a drive! What an experience! Anyway, Nigeria, as I said, we'll talk about that. I have so many videos, so many things. We'll do that special this thing. But let's go back to politics. Well, let's go back politics, party politics. Nigeria is in trouble. If APC is in trouble, Nigeria is in trouble. But I like those kind of trouble. My goal every day when I wake up is that when are the elites going to Qatar? When are they going to fight? When are they going to start destroying? They are start shooting themselves. So I'm always happy whenever they are fighting, and that fight has nothing to do with us. They are fighting themselves over position or over us. So I will advise Nigerians, I advise us to grab popcorn, just sit down and watch them take themselves out. You will learn one thing. You will learn what motivates them. You will learn what next for them. You learn who is doing this, who is doing this. When you pay attention, you see all that. But if you pick a side when these elite are fighting, you will miss everything. You will not learn nothing. Don't pick a side when these politicians, when these elite, business, whoever, anybody, they are fighting. Whatever that fight is, your job is to make sure that fight continue and go bloody and get out of control. You know why? Because if they fight to the point that they cannot settle, they will not decided to come to us, the people, and look for support. Because only our support will legitimize whatever office they are occupying or seeking. It sounds a lot, but just like when they say when husband and wife they fight, or when people in relationship are fighting, don't dabble into it. If not, by the time you dabble into it, they will find a way to come back again in the future, and you now will be the enemy or be centered. So that's how I approach the elite. Whenever they fight, I love it. I love it. If I can put fire more in that fight, I do. So when the village people of Ganduje are at work, I pay attention. I'm happy, but I pay attention. And that is why I am hungry that we, the young people, are not paying attention to politics at the world level. Imagine say people for Tinubu word disqualify am. You know what it means? We no go fit take am hard for his duty that is occupying as the president, but he no go get the ticket for APC. Imagine the young people in Bola Tinubu's word, gather, do everything, wrestle the men with power, blood, money, everything. Say we are suspending Tinubu. Yes, he go finish in 4 years, but he no go get ticket for APC for next 4 years. That's why we should pay attention to the grassroots politics. That's why I was desperate to put it in this our young stars ears at Harvard that as they are working day and night to find solution where there are various specialties, they should also deliberately dedicate some kind of resources in educating, informing, liberating young people politically at that level. Just imagine all these men that we don't like say we just go take the review their membership at the one level. Ah, you will see the kind of confusion. Then their position will take will be see once you start fight now you go know say people dey wey wan fight they don't know how to fight. What do I mean by this? When I started my foundation, Frederick Agbadi Foundation, go check it out anyway. I don't see principal but I do. When I started my foundation as a naive and who doesn't have any idea, you don't know anything, right? 2013. Let's think about that. One big takeaway instantly after my first events, I organized a track and field competition for the schools in my village and the neighboring villages. The goal was to take it from village to local government, from local government to senatorial districts, to the states, to regional, to national. That was the goal. So, but after my first event, I organized to give a lot of boosts, scholarship, and all that to people, and all that. That's a different conversation entirely, right? One thing that night after the event, when I enter house or village, just sit down for couch, I just begin to process everything that happened. How the whole community came together, the people I never expected. Once it just hits me that there are people who really want to do, who really want to contribute to the community, who really want to do things one way or the other, but they don't know how. They have the resources, they don't know how, and they don't have the platform. That is what that foundation, the lesson I got from that foundation instantly. So, and that's exactly what I was trying to tell those people that. But I later now understand immediately that there is no framework going on. So when Princeton told me that he knows people who contribute to such movement, I was like, no, I'm not talking to you about movement. I'm not talking to you. I didn't say it out loud, but in my heart, I just immediately understand that my presentation I started on the wrong foot. That's why I could not convince him. That's why I said I failed in making him understand what I'm about. So I find out that there is no architectural framework on the ground to say, oh, even if people want to contribute to such things, how they do who? I'm not saying they should give me anything they want to contribute, but that is why I always the challenge the Obedient movement, which to some extent is known nationwide or worldwide. How is it that they are not thinking of how to institutionalize some kind ideology? What is they should be having clubs in schools, in communities. So assuming that they are not thinking of how to institutionalize some kind ideology, to be believed in. So yes, if you say that money you won't give to that level of quality, to that organization, it will fit the same purpose. Bam! Because I remember when he's trying to tell me that, oh, he only did with that. I was like, hey, even your senior brother, your boss, which is Mark Zuckerberg, he's doing the same thing I'm saying. He's not doing it directly, but he's founding a lot of grassroots political movements and organizations that are leaning towards the Democrats. So they are doing it indirectly. And that is what I was trying to say. As I said, I failed. So I'm not blaming Prince for not instantly jump into what I was trying to sell. But so, and that's another thing. I'm not saying I'm going to start anything, but the obedience, that's my challenge for you guys. And somebody will say, why you don't ask to be that? No, time and place, content is very important. So I didn't ask it, but I asked a question that I asked to young people too. So I challenge the obedient to start something grassroots. I promise, I will use my platform. I will use my reach. I know they sing my praise. I know people in the sport world. I know people. If I carry for call the Qatar government, they go answer me. But what am I trying to say? The more I go around, that is going to be my goal. Because another thing I learned from this opportunity that I took advantage of was I met young people who are doing something. I met a lady, a Ghanaian lady, who actually supports that program with teaching. That's what she does. That's their contribution to the program. And I was blown away. So I want to be meeting people like that, challenger to contribute to political movement just center on youth, young people, because we they fail. I tell them. Because after once all the discussants, all the panelists they come meet me, they say, what was that your question you wanted to ask again? I was like, all this policy you guys are articulating, all these programs that you guys are envisioning, without political power behind it, there will be nowhere to be found. They were like, holy shit, you're right. I said, yes, I'm always right. Everybody was telling me, I said, you're right. That's true. We miss it. That's like, that is why I was so itchy to ask a question, to put it to you guys. You see, my goal now is to go to Dallas. Every day you don't say Nigeria know they work. People know they do that. We you see and the person I don't send money give my budget because I don't vote for a candidate. Now, what are you doing now that nobody is watching? What are you doing now that the political elite are working? What are you doing? Since you cannot be there to put in your voice, to put in your physical appearance, how much are you donating to a cause on ground? But we have to actually start that cause first. We have to actually start organization first. So that I go say, don't give me money. I don't want to have anything to do with money. I like when they asked when Dr. Diamond was trying to pin it to be who's in charge of the Labour Party account. He said no in charge of the account. I like that. I don't care because if you give money, I will drop out. Period. But if you are listening to me, if you have the capacity, if you have the know-how, if you don't know, come to me. I will show you how to start. I started the foundation. I have a registered foundation in Nigeria, so I know I don't work with so many young movement. That's all I do all my life. So I know how. I know people. I know who to talk to. I know who to direct you to. I don't have the resources. That's why I said I don't do that. But I know what money, role money plays in all this. Go start something, and I guarantee you, it will be my goal to start challenging in Nigeria in diaspora. Very open question. How much deliberately are you donating to a cause, political cause? I know to make you go support who want to be a millionaire, go support the big brothers. No, political movement, young political movement who are conscientizing young Nigerians to join politics, to form political parties, to form political movement, to drive politics, to challenge politics, to take power. Because the whole aim of political party, that's what they are not telling you. The political party is a private business entity, and their sole aim is to win power and to stop and make policies. That is the aim, the primary aim of political party. So we need young people to start getting that into their daily routines. Talk about it every day. If you don't want to join a party, form one. You don't need to form a party, form a political union in which you can use to bargain for some certain rights or some certain positions. That's what we should be doing. I am ready to go to start talking to people about that. But there had to be a framework on ground where that resources can be channeled. So we can start doing something. So that by the time the time arrives to call for that revolution, you don't have to go up because you know they are already what? Structure. Those are structure where all these men they structure already on ground. That but again, I think there's nowhere. I don't really want to talk about this my experience because it just tells me much. I'm still processing everything. I'm still processing it. But let's come back to politics. That's where we are. So are we going to start calling our brothers and sisters in Kano to make sure Ganduje doesn't come back to the party so that they go to take them out and the confusion starts and see who comes at the end? That's what I'm interested in. So to know how important those positions, you see what they do about it. They do about it, oh, they no succeed. Now only NPP now don't step down, they don't go. They don't. I think they don't get another new chairman already. PDP are holding the meeting. I think that too is something we're talking about. Atiku is in town, and if you look at him, he's talking about Arsenal. Oh my God, there's so much. There's so much that the obedience are not taking advantage of. The obedience are not. But let me leave that there. Let's go back. Party politics. Let's talk about party politics. So if what if people at the world level can destroy a party head, why are we young people so carried away with what happened in Abuja? Let's focus. One of my one of my activities this year that I put in my calendar that I must do is to attend the the national convention for Democrats and Republicans. The Democrats are having their national convention in Chicago. I promise myself I will be there. I just pray that everything goes smooth. I will be there. My goal is to just to study the architecture, how the party was, because majority of the party officials are young people and women. They are young people. They are young people. So I really want to. I remember when I did school, what fascinated when I was studying business, there was fascinating me now how the NFL, the football league, how come they are one of the most richest organization in the world and only Americans are playing. So my goal was to just go work in that organization, study their marketing and how they do it until I was convinced to take into communication about my business, and that's the difference with that. But it's a journey that I'm loving. Now, so and I think that's why I'm always angry. That what are we doing? We want revolution, we want revolution. Are we sensitizing our people? Are we educating our people? These are all things. We have to fight these people from every walks of life. I was one of those privileged people that asked a big question in that conference. I asked them, there were only two people that asked questions, allowed to ask questions, and I'm one of them. And my question was centered around the youth. I actually refer to him as the father of Nigerian youth. I phrase it like that to him. Now, what are they doing deliberately to empower youth, politically speaking, at that level? And why is he allowing? Why is it that it's the old people who fought the civil war, wrote the constitution, give up political party? I see the one driving the conversation of system of government change, like this debate that is going on about presidential and parliamentary. That's what I asked him. What stand out for me in his response is that, am I expecting these people, the same people, to chart a way for the young people to come and take over? No, I will be dreaming. He said it. Yes, even though it's a cliche, right? But the fact that I hear it from me in a public space reinforce what I've been saying. If we are waiting for these people to actually relate with our anger, with our frustration, and articulate it very well and go with us, we are wrong. They will find a way. Yes, I'm not saying Obi does. Obi understand the pledge of the young Nigerians, their frustration, their anger. But because of his position, the level he occupies his position, he belongs to the elite class. He cannot channel that anger the way we expect him to. In other words, that revolution that we are all expecting, that radical change in our leadership structure will not happen with people who have that stake as our leader. He said it to me publicly. We have to do it by ourselves. Period. Just no way. If we keep waiting that some leader will come and mobilize us, and no, no. So that's why, as much as I want to credit the obedient, I would say their choice of leader is there's a gap between the last leader that they're expecting to lead them to. There's a gap. I said there's a gap because it can be breached. It can be breached. You just have to lay down your demands. The obedience have to put on their demands. I think they cannot put out their demands because they cannot actually put number to that movement. If you are saying there are 6 million, I say because that's 6 million. There's a lot of things that contributed to that 6 million. People who doesn't want Atiku to be in power because it's coming from the north. People say yes. There's a lot of people who contributed to that 6 million that are not actually core obedience. That's what I mean, that they cannot put number to it. So it's hard for you to articulate any demand. It's hard for you to actually make the drag a bit to do what you want, but instead you always kind of accommodate any move it displays because you ain't got no choice. You understand that, but you don't. And man, don't worry, I don't go fight you. I don't go fight you. I don't go fight you.
You enjoy.
I
You
am happy.
enjoy.
I'm happy. I don't fight you. I don't fight you.
You dey
How
happy.
far?
You dey happy. You don't see the new president. Your must see the new Nigerian president. So I don't know if I see Nigerian man they enjoy with this. That's why they get energy online.
I tell you. Oh boy, this is nothing. I
Agree
talk to
to
Obi. I talk to Obi. Obi said talk to me. Oh, I enter Obi from Obi say young man, you're coming too close. I say so yeah, I'm happy. I don't go lie, I'm happy.
I know. I know.
It's an
I know.
experience I will not trade for anything.
Nobody they sit down and not they happy now. Honestly.
It's a good thing. It's a good experience. So
So
what
I
did
don't
happen? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed the woman.
nothing on
Who be the
Saturday.
woman first?
Nothing
Tell
on
me about. I
Saturday I
don't know the
think.
woman. Eh?
Nothing on Saturday me come back now. Saturday morning. Nothing on
Oh,
Friday I
so
leave I come back.
you said you focus on waiting matter for once for a minute, Abi.
Abi. Like so. About
So
this
I
one,
just
you
think
don't see what they do for your state yesterday again. They want to overthrow the governor.
eh eh come on the one that's a news oh.
You know, I be big news right there yesterday since yesterday. Oh, eh? You know the thing.
I don't know. I don't know. No what wait. I see one right now where say when the governor just say those that do something they will fail. I
All
don't say
those
since Olubadan.
all those
No say Olubadan dey.
Yoruba
Yeah.
nation, Yoruba nation people. But they just dress up mufti you. Carry cutlass, carry their gun enter governor house yesterday. Oh. That be small thing with military and police with them. Oh.
Wait oh, na him that woman dey na him be the woman wey dey talk.
That woman wey wear white garments.
She dey part of the
And
team.
that one they are this thing. And
Oh
all this one
okay.
they declare Yoruba nation now. Now be all those one.
No, is it part of the? Oh, okay. That means no. Okay. Okay, I understand. I just say they part of the team. I say they part. Okay, I get you now.
Mm.
So I don't know now. What thing? What thing you do then?
They want to take Yoruba nation now. Like Samuel Pao now. Biafra, they are all Yoruba. Oh.
No, they talk about Ibadan own. What did they want?
And the people they want to take over. They want Yoruba nation. They declare their own Yoruba nation now. Now Yoruba
Oh,
nation
okay.
people they want to take over.
They won't declare from Ibadan. Government has Ibadan.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they
Okay.
be their capital now of that is
So, but
Southwest.
who be the leader? Who be their leader there?
The pack
Who
all
we
of the
know?
yesterday, we don't know. I don't know who their leader. I don't know who their
Also,
leader.
no famous person. When I mean famous, people we know, where they there.
I don't know. No, not they.
Okay,
Then they see
okay.
all those ones. They not be all those stats that they use. Go do all
Eh,
this.
no,
Then
no,
they
no.
see
I
them
was
all.
on. Yeah, I dey try put. I want to know where the thing they come from. Where na them go camp?
Well,
Where na? You understand? You know, say everywhere is already divided now. So I
you know,
want to
say
know where the thing they come from.
passion, not many for all of them. All the old this
Yeah.
thing, all the agitator. That
So
make another.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know the fact. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's good.
But they both say not they not be their not be
No be
that one.
them.
I hear a statement from me yesterday. Boy say not be not the part of that one. But all those guys they get mad.
Maybe they want. I think they want make the guy they come to PDP to APC.
Go back in the governor.
Mm.
They can't come out. So not in work for Tinubu now. Not be in work for Tinubu for that election.
Now because in they look for second term too now.
No, he don't
He
finish
don't get
second
that
time.
now.
Now second time he
Now
did now.
he work for Tinubu because he said they seek for election that time.
Okay, yeah.
So now Yoruba land in there, now I been do anything, I ain't go see anyhow. Now wetin they can do now be that. But now he don't get anything to lose again. He who say one for presidency now. What else for him?
And I
He
believe
will
that
be a good candidate for
if
PDP.
you mark it come up for president, people will vote on him.
He will be a good candidate for PDP to Rabu Tinubu.
Na good
He will
candidate.
be a good candidate. So maybe now that's why I say maybe now wetin they because the
No,
history come from anywhere.
Tinubu can say, okay, Tinubu can say make agitator go there.
Yes,
So they
now
go take over.
no, you know why? Because how he go take respond, now they go capitalize on. They go say, oh, na dictator, you know like Yoruba people, la 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 la. You understand? Now wetin they find me that now? They go run. They want just make the people hate them. That's it. Now the old game be that. Guy, the power, all these men with the power, they give people because of power now. That one I don't know if you do. That one have money now. They don't put like 5 million for grant. People will begin to anyhow. All these men go do anything and have power. I don't they don't kill anybody, Abi.
No, they packed them yesterday. Police come. No,
See that.
they kill some of the agitator now. Let's say bullets
Oh,
miss
they
some.
kill all.
Some of
See?
the agitator.
So that's serious matter
Not
with
a
that.
small war front yesterday for inside secretariat place.
That's serious problem with that. That's serious.
I see also. See all these people, they don't get mind rich like this.
I don't know now. I go.
Not those ones that they feel use, but those are nonsense. Why this anytime? When Buhari did, when the Obasanjo did OPC, when the Jonathan did Niger Delta, anybody will just did. Why did they face their side like that? This Nigeria get problem when we get there for that country.
See, that na part of the reason why they always support Abuki politician. Because our own politician, they be mumu. Why are they support mumu?
No need of fighting for that president.
Politician be that. They don't get mine. They do the fear. They don't get mine. They know say if you do any other Buhari go. Buhari go put you for where you belong. They don't say. But our own, I don't know what is within them with us. Why we not attack Buhari?
They don't be him. During Buhari, now Boko Haram get power for Nigeria now. Let me do the Buhari they really work. All those not around Boko Haram.
But I mean, how they treat them? So now only people they agitate for secretariat, now they shoot and they kill them. People they agitate, people agitate for Nigeria, they go shoot and kill them. Because now their own national president they there.
This one, they want to go back government now. Illegal way now. If they want a Yoruba nation, they don't get senator.
I know they support them. I understand. I know what it is. I know they say.
No, they will go the right place, go China now. But
that's a serious matter.
That's serious matter now. But now you go put a whole state governor.
If they actually kill, if police actually kill, now means na direct order be that from presidency.
So they put inside there.
Na direct order be that.
You see,
Nah,
be like
nah.
film, oh. It be like film inside the secretariat yesterday. Be like I say they watch American film. See, so you're the lie. Oh yeah,
So,
God,
but
shoot
wait,
them. No, 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 no. See bullet with
make
the
I
back.
understand first. More than,
Your
more than,
network, oh. The network.
I say na uniform men, na police and military kill the agitator. I been at them, then kill themselves.
No, that the military now. Those agitators, they come, all of them dress in camouflage. Told the lady.
No, 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 no,
They be like
no,
military.
no, no, no.
You think na military they be now they be no fee now they take get the access. I think so then they take get the access they enter there easily like that. You understand? Because some of them dress in camouflage up and down, but when they go bust their hideouts, get one house where they go bust where they train for show me that. If you see where their uniform, they boot, everything, where you see them on pass on nylons. Oh, boy, I don't know some of those people think they get instrument for that Nigeria, my brother. And that country that is crime scene. Hmm. I read crime scene. That is
No,
you kill 10, 100 still day back.
there's not
They
be too
wait
much.
you. Hmm. Now wow. Now wow, now God. God will save us. The country now and the leaders, they are not even thinking how to solve all this issue. No. Now so they'll just manage. Tinubu will just still do it here. Come on, para. Another one will still come again. Another group will still come from another region again. Start their own, they'll see the how kind of leader we get for that country, God? Eh? They don't even want to put stop to all these things and make the country be at peace. Why can't then all of them, they are seeing all these things, all Nigeria, all the geopolitical zone is under threat. Nowhere is safe. And these people doesn't care. They don't give a damn about it. They are bringing money out for
Yeah,
military. The money is being siphoned. They are bringing money for aviation, is being siphoned. The politicians are being siphoned. Governors, everybody just siphoning anyhow. Now they are going for another 700 billion from I think from Europe now for another loan. For they say for IDP camp. You understand? Everybody just they find every means to take siphon just to collect money, spend, collect money, loot. Oh God. Country, something is wrong. I don't just know. We, the diaspora, we are not even trying at all. I'm not trying. This thing cannot continue like this. It's too much. 20 years time, people doesn't know the future of where Nigeria is going. Even after our own departure, we don't still know where Nigeria is going. The children that is on board who are coming, they don't still know where Nigeria is going. And this is the way. And most of us will still be in diaspora, dictating what will happen in Nigeria, and we are not there. That is the most useless of the diaspora. I'm saying we will stay here, be dictating what will happen in Nigeria, and we cannot go. We don't go to Nigeria. I don't know how we're going to live like this. This thing, okay, look at this tribalism now and ethnicity, bigotry. See the way Conte, our own time now. See, look over our own time. We don't know anything exists like that. We are tribe or this, or we don't know all those things. But look the way it is now today. Now, if this thing continues to 10 years like this, my brother, that country, will turn to afar. The kind of way will come out of that country, I don't know. Because nobody, if you talk now, either if you talk now, they take it to ethnicity or religion or tribalism. If this one talk the same thing, nobody wants to defend what is good anymore, what is right anymore, only defend who you like. That is the problem. How can the country work like that? And the leader, they are not even trying to help. They are not even helping. They are not even trying to help. Look at Obina. See what that way he talk for space. See what he talk. See what he talked yesterday. Somebody trying to just do his own part, donate his own part, give his own part to the society. He be threatened everywhere. Oh my God! We are not saying this one is not trying. This one is not trying. This one cannot do this. How do you expect people to do? People have to look at article that time and TikTok after that during that presidential election. This thing when they answer about this thing you are doing is not going to affect you. He said when Buhari come, they take all your business, take everything. So he really doesn't have anything to lose anymore. They have taken everything. Huh? Now, so we take the revenge. Now, so they take the revenge for the Western world. And we see some people be on social media, go they talk. This one is talking too much. Government Tinubu supposed to go and arrest him. This one is assuming that man, it be monarch or it be God or it's one thing that somebody will tell you, say go and arrest. DSS, they're full there. For them to fight insecurity, external security, wey full Nigeria, they are there full of the social media. They look for who tweet against Tinubu, who tweet against governor, go arrest. No, see the country, everything just upside down. Nobody do his job. Nobody know his job. Nobody know what to do. Everybody just they push, they go, they push, they go. Eh? Government, people, opposition will talk. For government to come and explain to you, by Ononuga will come and dismiss that thing and say anything you want. Can never give no good result. Can never give no explanation to it. No. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see.
Mm. APC don't.
Just
APC don't. They don't too see fire for body. Then wait till they want to do Ganduje now. So they don't. Instead, don't serve you finish with that. He
oh
don't
yeah, for
chop the
sure.
benefit of Tinubu with that. Or he doesn't go with that.
Somebody has to come in.
Mm-hmm. Now, so you just finish. So, but see all of them. Tinubu they do some kind of wonder. Shall we? They like, honestly. The way they think, do you know that you're catching for corruption? The Ganduje does still finish with that. Don't they come back again? He don't come out for Tinubu. Tinubu government with that. Eh? Now till 6 months now or 3 months time, Ganduje begin to talk against them now. Begin to fight back now. Eh? You'll see them there. They will tell you say they are fighting for their people. Mhm. This one said, better I do matter don't go. Ganduje now don't go. Don't say Ganduje get one all the way leak that time self. All the way leak where they say where
Now they
Ganduje say
use it.
where they say where Ganduje come they say be like say Tinubu don't they leave them where he come so come in France. Say be like say not they listen to them again. So maybe the other state they do it around they set them up. Governor now don't arrange and his wife and some other for court for corruption. Kanu. APC does suspend and this other does suspend and I don't finish. Ganduje, I go meet her for this one. Because as they suspend and I don't feel the wrong go also rock again for protection. Not the wrong go also rock for protection again. Don't deal with the fate. Man. Nigeria. The that country. More I talk with we go do. Let's say we say we start our own. I want to go do maybe I start my own agitation now. I beg you. Because
I
as
don't tell you
everybody
before now. You know what? Listen
before
to
they
me.
will share and finish for my back.
I
Honestly,
tell you
nah.
before. You know what? Listen now.
East
Una,
they do,
una the
west
way be
they
that.
agitate, north they agitate, Niger Delta now that they agitate. I bet may I come out to further just express go
Now
leave us.
the
So,
now the highest paying also be that. I
oh, but
don't tell
I
you. You know,
no,
please.
no, they don't give you attention. Now let me hear
That
comment, they
attention they
give you
come with money.
attention with
Oh.
that. Huh?
That attention they come. That attention they come with bar. They come with money.
Nah, I'm not money we did it. Huh. Once you get some more ground now, notice all these big wing they'll come, they come your side, they give you work to do. Hmm. So they agitate the rice, another thing there under.
They
Um,
will just say you one. They will just say you 5 billion. Say like, Muna calm down now. Muna just say calm down. Muna calm down first. Muna wait.
uh, uh,
Tell your boys to hold on. Just pay you some. Make take transport. Take transport. 5 billion. And the way be that. Yeah.
you fair use that one day small. You still dey like 2 weeks, you still start again. Mm.
Right.
Mm. You start again. The government don't chop, give you tired of
Yeah,
control.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
you from here? From this? This one? That's Jama, just hold on.
No problem. Okay.
Anjaman. Anjaman, you did it.